Hey guys, in this video I kind of want to go over several things. Um, for the past few weeks, I haven't really been very happy. So, and this week has kind of hit me hard. So recently I left my side job working as a technician because I really felt like it wasn't working out. I felt like I was being pulled away from my dream and being pulled away from Crea Studios, and I felt like I was being pulled away from basically my game dev life in general. So another reason why I quit my job is because I really wasn't happy doing it. I felt I always came home overwhelmed and stressed. So, and it really wasn't helping any, considering the fact that it was kind of hard to be myself at work due to the fact of my personality. Um, Game development progress has been excellent so far. TRTF Chapter 1 is doing great. There's a lot has been done. It's almost been a year in development. By August, it will mark its 1 year of development. I've been working on the world premiere trailer since December, and that's been doing excellent as well. Slow, but it's been doing really good. Um, the world premiere trailer is about to be released right around the corner. I don't know when, don't have an exact release date, but it's on its way. Um, when I finally snapped today and yesterday and left, temporarily left the social media, I pointed out that I, wasn't happy with myself, and work has to do with one of them. I already explained all of all of that. Um, and I've been snooping through Twitter to see what's up, to see what's been happening, and I've been noticing that some people have been jumping to the conclusion that me being this way is because of my game and game development. I'm here to debunk it right now. It has nothing to do with game development at all. I'm very happy with this project. I'm very confident in this project. I'm very excited to release this project. And this is nothing I've ever done before. It's a very different world I've never explored before, and I'm very excited to release it to the public and have everybody see it. And honestly, if it, I'm just, it's this whole entire, it has everything to do with personal issues, stuff that goes on in my personal life, and I'll go over the other topic of who I am as a person, so you all kind of understand the gist of what kind of weird person I am. That will come later that will come later on. I've recently just felt like ignored and upset with myself, and I've kind of felt like my what I was doing didn't matter. Not to the public, but personal areas of my life. So it has nothing to do with the public or anything, or the fans or anything. It has nothing to do with that. I've also kind of felt avoided. So, and like I said, that has nothing to do with the public. Just haven't been happy. So, the script. But before I get into that, um, other than all of that, I'm alive and well. Just been working my ass off trying to make sure that this project gets done, and been trying my very hardest to maintain my new business, Crea Studios, and been trying to keep everything afloat. So the website is being in development. The new website, everything is going to be moved from the TRTF stuff to the Crea Studios official webpage, which is being registered. So it will be an official domain, and it won't be that .weebly.wix or whatever the hell shit. It'll be a paid domain. So I've been trying my hardest to make sure all of this is working for Korea. But yeah, a lot of work has been going on behind the scenes. Nothing that I'm going through has anything to do with game development. I'm just gonna make that clear right now. I'm It's just personal issues that I'd rather not address because of struggles. Um, but anyways, back to another topic I want to talk about. A lot of gameplay has been made for TRTF Chapter 1. Um, don't expect it to be anything like FNAF at all. And I'm not kidding when I say that. So, and I've been tempted to remove the hashtag FNAF tag so many times on Game Jolt. And eventually it's going to come to a point where I'm probably going to end up doing that. You probably won't understand why until you see the gameplay trailer. Another thing I want to address is how I plan to approach the trailers. So please don't expect the world premiere trailer to have any gameplay elements in it, because if you do expect that, you will be disappointed. I rather show the trailer with story first, whether it's metaphorical or if it's actually showing any scenes or anything at all, so people get a grasp of what the story is before they dive into the gameplay elements. There will be 3 trailers. There will be the world premiere trailer, the teaser trailer, and then there will be a gameplay trailer. Now, each trailer is a representation of something that I cannot say and I am not allowed to say because of the fact that goes deep into spoiler territory. But at least I hope that you guys will enjoy them. These games are not like FNAF at all, whatsoever, other than the fact of just a small detail in it. But the small detail's not the main focus of the game. And you'll kind of understand that as time goes on and you guys kind of understand the game better. There will be a slight change, a slight change in plans of the game. And it's a very small detail, but it's nothing that's major. So it's not a big deal. And this is in result of me quitting my job as a technician and pursuing my dreams for the sake of keeping my career afloat as a game developer. I have confirmed that I will be playing the role as the notorious villain, Allison Barron. The script for Chapter 1 is nearly finished. It took me quite a long while to finish the script because I want to make sure that the script is good. And I don't want to do everything willy-nilly and just finish it as fast as possible because the script will most likely end up bad. So I want to make sure that everything is well written out. I want to make sure that everything makes sense, make sure there's no mistakes or anything. I mean, there might be something I might have overlooked, but that's to be expected. Nothing's perfect. So there's always bound to be something. But I at least want to make sure it's as good as possible. So I've been taking a lot of time with the script, and it's been taking a while for me to send the script out to the said actors. So the next thing I kind of want to talk about that I kind of owe, it's kind of overdue because I said I would do it a few months ago, but I didn't because of how busy I've been. And since it's the middle of the night and I'm currently have nothing to do since I'm waiting for the trailer to finish rendering, I might as well go ahead and just start discussing my personality traits. So my audience, you, the fans, kind of have a better understanding of who I am as a person. Let me just start with this. Hi, I'm Tyler David Alstrom. I'm a really weird person. A lot of things that some people consider weird, I consider really cool. I like art. I like very weird and creative things that are outside of the box and artsy and anything that's super creative and nothing that you could ever imagine. I really cherish things like that. And those things inspire me to think outside the box with my games and kind of do things you don't really see a lot in the video game or media entertainment industry. And that's what I want to do with Crea Studios, is make that kind of stuff, make really weird stuff. A lot of the times I like to make comedic games. Sometimes I like making gritty games, depending on the story that's being told. Yes, I am a furry. I've been that way for a long time, and I'm very proud of it. Enough said. I I'm a workaholic. I've worked nonstop. It's become a bad habit since 2015, since I started on TRTF2. It's not really anything I hate. I really enjoy working a lot, especially with content creation, like film and videos and music and anything of that sort. Video games. I really enjoy it. So it's nothing I despise. I enjoy people's company. I really like people. Whether they're new or anything else, I really cherish people's company. Whether it's fans or anybody in general. I'm nice to people who are new and who are close to me, and I'm nice to the person I love most. But it bothers it bothers me when some people expect me to be this nice person 100%, 101% of the time. That's not how people work. And there are times where everybody gets mean, and everybody has their time where they're not nice, and I am not nice to people I do not support or do not respect. So, however, I try to avoid those people as much as I possibly can, so that I can avoid being being negative. So I try to keep negative people out of my life so I can be happy. So I still struggle with that sometimes. I can be very secretive about how I'm feeling. Sometimes I don't always tell the truth with how I'm feeling. I only tell very few people the truth of how I'm feeling. For the most part, if I'm feeling down, I typically lie about it. I typically be like, "Oh yeah, I'm feeling okay," but in reality, I'm really not. So, um, so, I also typically lie about what I'm working on. So, like if somebody's asking if I'm working on something, sometimes I'd lie and tell them otherwise to kind of keep everything a surprise and a secret. But yeah, other than that, I am an honest person. But so those are really the only things I'd really lie about. It's just how I'm feeling and what I'm working on. So, um, when it comes, I love European foods. I'll pretty much eat like anything that's that's given to me in whether it's Chinese, anything. My favorite foods are typically like Italian dishes and Japanese dishes, especially Japanese dishes. I love sushi a lot. That's like my favorite. My favorite drinks are typically coffee, more coffee, and a lot more coffee. That's typically what I drink like 95% of the time. Um, but um, other things that I drink other than coffee is probably just like a nice tea or something. I don't know. I mostly just have coffee at Starbucks and that's it. That's pretty much all I ever drink. Should probably stop. Um, I like fashion. I'm a very fashion uh, spirited person. I like I like the color pink a lot. Um, I typically I typically wear a lot of pink for the most part. That's like my favorite color. So another thing is I also like really fancy and sleek things. So let's just say I want a laptop. I typically what I'm looking for in like tech is something that's really modern or sleek looking, but at the same time I also want good specs, something that's a balance of both, so that I both have the looks, but also the technical requirements to do what I need to do to accomplish and get work done with my my career. Um, my favorite type of music is mostly indie genre, because a lot of indie music is a lot more creative than what you, well, in my opinion at least, than what you typically hear on the radio. Really weird music. That's kind of what I like in the indie genre. That's pretty much stuff like Low Roar, Daughter, Woodkid, and all that other really nice indie music. That's what I mostly like. I also like rock music, sometimes remixes, metal, alternative, pop. I listen to a lot of things. Rap. There's a lot of things I listen to. I'm very free-spirited person, very open. So, when it comes to relationships, very I'm very, very committed, and I'm very clingy. Like, I get really attached, and I want to make sure that the person that I love is okay, and I want to make sure that they're happy, and I want to do everything I can to support them as much as I possibly can. And so, and through my commitment, I want to, when it comes to relationships, I never ever do anything that would involve cheating or anything of that sort, because honestly, people like that they just disgust me. And I know it's really harsh to say, but it's just true. When it comes to game development, I'm very ambitious with my ideas. Like, I love thinking so much outside of the box and getting creative with these things, and kind of doing a lot of really weird shit with my games. Like, I want to do really weird things and creative things, and stuff you don't really see a lot. I want to do a lot of that. And a lot of people, so, well, I don't know if it's a lot of people or not, but some people typically see ambition as a bad thing, and some people see it as a good thing, and some people are moderate. Honestly, ambition's not a bad thing. Ambition opens up so many doors to creativity, and gives you a big mindset, kind of opens your mind into so many amazing opportunities, and it broadens your horizons and imagination. However, ambition is very risky territory, because with that big mindset, it could go one way or the other. But if you know what you're doing, obviously, you have no problem. So, but yeah, I've had that a lot. So, anyways, it's getting late. I should probably be heading off and going back to work, because I have a lot to do. Expect the Tier TF Chapter 1 world premiere trailer to be right around the corner, because it's literally almost done. I can't promise it'll be here in a week or 2 weeks, or I can only say it's probably gonna be out by an estimate by a few weeks, because while it's in its last phase of rendering, it is a slow process because of the visual effects, the graphics, and just everything else in general. So I do apologize for the wait. I'm working very hard, as much as I can, on this project to make it happen. So other than that, like I said before, I'm just been dealing with personal issues. Just, dealing with it. So has nothing to do with the public, has nothing to do with game development, just personal things. Anyways, I'll update you all soon. The world premiere trailer will not be on my personal channel. It will not be on this channel, my personal one. It'll be on the Crea Studios official channel, which I'll put that in the link in the description so you guys can find it for those who have no idea where it is. I'll also link other social media links as well in the description, just in case you guys have no idea where they are either. So, because I don't want to be yelled at just because somebody doesn't know where it is. But yeah, there's a lot of surprises on the way. So I just hope you guys enjoy them. I'm heading off. I have work to do. So see ya.